Hello, Cancer. How are you guys doing? This reading is for you, okay? Cancer. So I just want to clear the energy really quick. Okay. Wow. Pisces and the King of Cups. This be your energy. Or a Pisces person coming towards you. Could be another Cancer. There is definitely something here. You have a lot of feelings. You have a lot of emotions at this time. And there could be something that you haven't been saying that now you want to say. There could be something that someone has been wanting to say. They haven't said it yet. They haven't acted on this yet. They're observing something. You know, even this King of Cups, he looks like he's like, you know, looking from the distance and getting ready to like get up and make this move here, you know. The High Priestess, you know, obviously she's not saying anything, right? She doesn't say anything. She's observing, she's watching, she's very confident, she's very sure of herself, she's very balanced. She's taking in information and she's not judging it. She's not taking any action, you know, she's just observing. That's a different energy to have, okay? And it's like there's an energy shift here. There's something changing. You have the Lovers. So this is something very interesting. This is making a choice to make a change here, okay? Gemini energy. Let's see about this Lovers making a choice to come forward here. Let's see. There's definitely, it's definitely a very romantic energy. This is a very following your intuition kind of energy. You just feel it. You just feel that something is right. You just know. You have like a knowing about a particular person. You have the Five of Pentacles and a Moon here. So this is very intuitive energy, just knowing that something is right, and it could be eating away at you inside, because it's like, okay, you have this idea within you with the Hanged Man that you're like, yeah, this something is supposed to be happening with this. There's daydream energy, there's fantasy energy here. Okay. You know, the Lovers really talks about being in alignment here. She's looking up at the divine, and then it's like you're supposed to take this, you know, guidance into action here. So that's what, you know, the High Priestess, you know, she gets the information. The King of Cups, you know, they understand their own true emotions, how they really feel about this. And then the Lovers is the choice with what they're going to do with all of this. So let's see about this. Let's see about this. Let's see. We'll see more when we clarify. Okay, but right now I want to see. Okay. Yeah, this Five of Cups wants to come out. Ten of Cups. There's something here that's going to make you very, very happy. Ace of Pentacles. You know, maybe in the recent past you weren't feeling too happy about things. The way that things were going. There's something here that you didn't want to change, but it changed. The way you felt about it changed, and you had to do some coming to terms with it. For some of you, there was something here that you didn't like, that you had to kind of face in a way. There was like emotions that were welling up inside of you, and you had to deal with it. You had to deal with something that it's like you would have rather not had to deal with it. Something didn't go the way you wanted it to go. A person didn't do something that you wanted them to do here. But you're gonna see how this was a benefit, how this was a blessing in disguise here. And you're gonna see how when something is meant to be, when something is your destiny, it's gonna come together. You can't mess up destiny. That's not how this works. So you have the Wheel of Fortune here. So whatever happened that was a mess up, you know, it wasn't. There are no coincidences. That's not how this works. You have the Hierophant card here. This is a very powerful reading. You have the Magician now. You're manifesting a commitment in your life. You know, it's been a long time here. You have the Four of Swords. There's a lot of things that you had healed from and had to heal from, and you didn't think that you were going to come out of this here. But this is clarity. This is understanding. This is coming out of this here. This is understanding something, seeing something from a different perspective here. You have the Tower card and then the Magician again at the bottom of the deck here. So, you know, there's something here. There's something here about this. This is giving me energy of, how can I describe this? This is like someone, you know, becoming president, but then they're like, oh, well, I don't want to move. And they're like, well, you have to live in the White House. Like, did you not know that that's like a part of it? And it's like, you knew, but you didn't really think about it. You know, you didn't really think that it was going to come true, even though it is what you want, but there are things that you have to give up. There's something here that's not fulfilling anymore. It's like there was something here that, you know, you used to love to do. You used to love to be around these particular people. And it's like hasn't been fulfilling for a while, but you were just like, I'm not going to look at that, you know. And there was something else that you wanted, that you were observing, you were noticing, you were seeing, you were taking note of it in your life, and other people around you or wherever you were going, you were seeing that other people had these things. That you were like, yeah, I guess I do want that. But you were like not noticing yourself, that you were observing this and that you were wanting this. But it's very much so something that you wanted. Very much so something that you asked for. And then when you get it, there is a little bit of this shell shockness. Because you didn't think something was a possibility. You know, it's like somebody who, you know, they put their name in, I don't know exactly how this works, but I know in other countries, someone had told me this was their story, that they wanted to come to the US and they put their name in for the lottery. And if you won it, then you got to have a meeting with, you know, whatever you needed to have a meeting with, and, you know, you got to come to the US. You could come to the US, you know, and this person, you know, they put their name in and yeah, they did want it. But then when they got it, they were kind of like in shock, like, okay, but I'm going to have to leave what I know. But before they were like daydreaming of this coming true. So there's something like this where it's like, there is a part of you. It's like when a woman becomes pregnant for the first time, it's like, I saw this in a movie. I don't know the name of the movie, but her mother says to her, you know, nobody tells you about how you mourn your singlehood when you become pregnant, because you're never going to be that single person again. You know, even if you're in a relationship already, you know, a committed one or something, but it's like you're never going to not be someone's mom again. You're never going to just be you and be free and be the life that you had before. You're not going to be able to have it now. It's different. And even though you wanted this, you're grateful for this, you're appreciative of this blessing, and it is the direction that you're going. It's a little bit like daunting because it's a change. It's a change that you're not coming back from here. And that's the Knight of Swords and the High Priestess. So this is that energy of, you know, it's like you've been out of the cold a long time ago. It's that person who was like, yeah, they didn't care about the single life anymore. They wanted to settle down. And they met a great person and they're married and now they're having a baby. But it's like the shock of them, like, I'm never going to be like young again. And like, you know, going out to like 5 a.m. and have crazy shenanigans with my girls and like dye our hair and eat pizza and and like, you know, all, I don't know, sleep in a bathtub. The crazy things that you do. It's like, okay, that wasn't fulfilling anymore, but now it's kind of like attacking me that I'm seeing that this is changed. It's like an attack within you. You feel. That's interesting. Okay, let's see the High Priestess. Ace of Swords. There is something that you know and you're going to be proven right. This is I'm proven right. You know something, you may not be telling anyone what you know. This could be a feeling that you have about you and a particular person. This could be something that is going to be your life's purpose here. Some kind of communication that's coming towards you. Something here that's right, that's set right. And it's good, you know. You already knew this. You already had a vision of this. You already like... You're going to be surprised, but you're not surprised, you know, at the same time you're not, you know, it's like you knew it. You knew it. There is something here that, you know, you have the Hermit here. So within your soul, it's like, you know, something is right. Something is right. Something is true. This could be something that you're going to express now. You were hiding something for a long, long time because you know, it wasn't the time. It wasn't the right time. But your intuition is going to guide you with what to say, with how to say it, when to speak it. And this is something that, you know, that you could be nervous about sharing, but there is a way that you're going to express yourself. And this is in alignment, you know, with the intuitive guidance that you are being given with, you know. This is very interesting. Now let's see the King of Cups here. Eight of Pentacles. You're really focusing on something here, and what is your real happiness? What is your calling? What's pulling your heart towards something here? And you're doing something here that it's like, this is going to be very fulfilling for you to finish something. And it's like you're almost close to this point of finishing something. And that's something that you care a lot about. It's like you're almost done with something. You're almost to a point where you can celebrate something. And you care a lot about this. It's been a lot of work, but you know, you're getting to this point here. And some of you are like a little bit like, oh, I should have gotten to this point already. And it's like, really, it doesn't really matter. You know, it's just the point that you're getting there. And you have the Ten of Cups here. There's a lot of happiness here. It's a lot of happiness. This could be a person that you meet through work. Doesn't have to be, but wow. Follow your passion. If there is a way, if there is an idea that you are passionate about something and you've been holding back at work, this could be like this pull that you finally have to say something, or in your business to make this change that's in alignment with your real heart. You know, there is like something about in the beginning, you have to kind of just go along with things, you know, in a company maybe or whatever. There was a time where like, you know, you're an intern. So it's like, you can't really say your big ideas that you have, you know, it's like, okay, I'm the intern. I have to just do the work part, you know, but now there is a change that's happening. You're watching and you're quiet, but now there's a time, is the time for you to speak out and for you to say, you know, actually, this is what I think. This is my idea, you know, to do this and to make this better. And it's an idea that comes from a truth in your soul, a passion that you have, something that you care about, something that you're dedicated to, and you feel would be, you know, causing improvements. So that's very interesting here. It's like there's a time now where now you have to follow your heart. You used to be able to get by and do something that you didn't love and work with people that, you know, they're just not appreciative people, that, you know, it's just not fulfilling to be around them. You know, you can't do that anymore. Now it's like, no, I'm going to do what I love. That's it. And that's that. You know, there is something here that you're going to speak out about this. There is a person here that wants to speak out about you, that wants to come towards you here. Okay, let's see what card dropped here. Let's see. Yeah, you have the Ace of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Wands. So there is a person that's ready to come forward towards you here because they see this opportunity of the future. What they want that to be, they want it to be with you here. That's why she's holding this pentacle here. So they see you as a very nurturing person. They see you as a person that's, you know, stable in your life. They see you as someone that is well-liked, well-rounded. It's like, when are you going to meet this person? Do you already know this person? Let's clarify the Lovers. We'll see. Let's clarify the Lovers. You have the Two of Wands. This is someone who is already established in their life. You know, they have gone through a lot of different things in their life, and they're at a point where it's like they have achieved a lot. And now they're ready for something different here, which is really matching the energy that you were giving here. There is this a person who, you know, yeah, they've gone out on this new beginning here. They've gone out on this new beginning because they were in a situation where there was no reciprocity. They were taken advantage of in some way, and they had to pray for some sort of solution. They realized that, you know, hey, if they want a solution, they have to be it. They have to make a change. They have to do something different. This could be a person that's going to move where it is that you're living or something like that. You have the Hanged Man with the Queen of Wands, and then Judgment here. This could be a Leo person that you already know, or an Aries person that you already know. Doesn't have to be a Sagittarius, actually, too, with the Hanged Man. So this could be something that this person has been on your mind for a long time. This person stands out. They're very unique. They're not like anyone else that you have ever been with, and your paths are going to cross with this person again. It's either a new person, or it's a person that you didn't have anything with, and you always had these thoughts, these feelings about this person, but you didn't say anything, and then your paths are going to cross again here. And now you have the Empress, and then you have the King of Cups. So this is you and this person coming together here. This is something finally happening here between the two of you. Hangman and Judgment here again. Okay. Wow, this is insane. A million cards. Lovers is on the table. Wheel of Fortune's on the table. I mean, I'm not going to take them, but wow. Some of you, it's like this person is suddenly realizing what their destiny is, and they believe that it's you. And it just hits them. Like it was under their nose all along. It could be you, that it hits you. You have this epiphany moment. You know, the High Priestess of the Ace of Swords, that can be an epiphany moment. But you're not holding back from it. You're moving forward with it. Yeah, you have the Eight of Cups, and then you have the Four of Wands. So, yeah, you may have been in your head about this, because I see the Eight of Swords under that. But ultimately, you know that this is what you want, and you're not going to allow fear to hold you back here, right? You have the Wheel of Fortune, the World here with the Nine of Swords. So this is like an end to this, hey, I'm going to play it safe energy. There's play it safe, play it safe, play it safe, play it safe. And it's like, well, you're tired of playing it safe, because this Five of Cups turned into a Nine of Swords. So this is a never-ending nightmare here, and you're really comfortable in the nightmare. And you're kind of saying to yourself, no, I want to be comfortable within myself and go out into this world and break out of this. You know, that's what this wreath represents around her, is this barriers. She understands. And then you have the 4 fixed signs here representing all of the elements, right? Fire, air, water, and earth. And they typically have books that they're looking through. So it's like understanding all the different ways that you can be, right? All the way in those energies. And within, your own chart, all the different energies that you have. You're not just your sun sign, you have all these other signs. And you can just be in any energy that you want. You want to be in the energy that's going to suit you at the time. That's why she has this, wreath around her, and the signs are on the outside of that. Because within there, she can be whichever one she wants to be. She can be in any energy she wants to be that's going to benefit her. that's going to benefit what she's creating. So it's like you don't want to be a slave to your own mind. You want it to be the other way around. You know, the universe is working through you, not you are, you know, in a nightmare begging the universe for your way out. It's like, no, you're the way out. You have to climb out. You know, that's what you're realizing here. You're realizing, hey, you know, I deserve more than just settling. Yeah, you have the High Priestess again with the Knight of Cups. So, and here's this King of Wands again. Could really be an Aries or a Leo here. There was something here that, you know, do you need to show in a way? Look at the way this horse is like bowing their head, you know? It's like this horse is like kind of showing. This reminds me of like a cartoon when two horses have a crush on one another. And they show it by the horse like blushing and, you know, going like this, like those like Looney Tune cartoons or whatever, you know. It's like, are you doing your part to show? Because somebody's coming towards you here, but they need to know that this is something that's going to be reciprocated. So are you feeling a pull to be the one to speak to this person? You have the 10 of Cups here. So it's time now for you to have this new beginning. This is your destiny, and you're going to follow your intuition, and that's how you're going to know what to do. And you're going to believe that within you, you are worthy of a beautiful love as is. You are worthy of phenomenal wealth. You are worthy of your person, of a person that you celebrate life with. A person that, you know, you understand and they understand you. You're realizing that you're a complete human on your own. There is nothing that you cannot be or do or have, and you are attracting your destiny. There's nothing you need to do to make this happen. You're just allowing the universe to bless you here at this time, and you're going to be celebrated. This is you being seen. This is you being celebrated. And then you have the star here with the 9 of Pentacles here. So somebody, here's the King of Wands again, somebody sees you. They see you, okay? They see you, that you're shining here, that you're standing out to them. They see how other people look at you. They look up to you. You know, this person is up here on a horse here, and they feel like you are commitment material, the Hierophant. So this person, it's like, yeah, they're coming in. They're coming in and they're going to let you know they don't want this opportunity to get away. They don't want you to get away. You know, this is something that it's like, you know, they can't fight this feeling anymore. And just as I say that, Judgment comes out, which Judgment is a card of something coming back around, you know, and maybe it didn't work out in the past because it wasn't supposed to. You know, these people here, the lovers are coming up out of the coffins. They're having a new life here. This is a resurrection. This is, you know, they're not the same person as they were before. You're not the same person as you were before. And if it would have started back then, would have worked out, you know. So this is why destiny comes into play. You have the Hierophant card now. So now it's time, and you have the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this person, this is Conte Energy by Andrea Bocelli. That's what this is. He sings in that song, you know, he's done. He's done with exploring all the seas, exploring all of this land. He's good. That's what this is saying. You know, I've already done it all. I've been there. I've done that. I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm ready now for you. He says, for you, I will give up all of this. It's right person, right time, right circumstance. It's all of those things. And that's why this is working out now. It didn't work out before because it wouldn't have worked out before. You needed to experience new things. You needed to learn other things. You needed this, you needed that. So did they. But now it's time to come together here. So this is a really beautiful tower. Actually, it's very big changes here in your life. I feel like this person is going to just shock you. just shock you. You have the Five of Cups and you have Justice here. So it's like, yeah, you've been really disappointed. You're starting to see that disappointment was such a good thing because it brought you into so much balance, and it brought everything in for you that you were wanting, because you have the Queen of Swords, because it taught you to be more vigilant here, to see things clearly. Her head is above those clouds. So she sees clearly, and she's raising her limits for like the Four of Wands. Okay, that's what the yellow butterflies represent. So what she thought was her limit is now higher, you know, and this is demanding a higher love. Before, you would have accepted something less than what you deserved. Yeah, this is a very beautiful thing that's coming together here. You know, you have the Five of Wands and you have the King of Cups with the Tower. So this is like within you. You can feel it. You can feel it, that this big change is coming. This big shift is coming. You've felt it for a long time. You have prayed for this to happen, and it is happening with the Emperor. That's what this is talking about. This is like winning. You put your name in for the lottery and you find out that you won. And you're like, what? I was praying for this, but it's a big shakeup. Wow. You know, this is that kind of an energy here. This is like the kind of energy where someone was not expecting a person to say yes. And they wanted a person to say yes, but they weren't expecting. And this is a very unique individual. This person sees you as very unique, and they see you as a very magnetized. You have a lot of energy. You have a lot of offers. Everybody wants your attention. Everybody wants you. So it's like, why would you say yes to them? You know, they don't understand that. So this could be another reason why perhaps this person took some time to come forward. Okay, let's see. Let's see a little more about this person. Okay. See beyond the current situation. Yeah, something big is coming here for you. You High Priestess multiple times, and she looks exactly like the High Priestess. So this is saying your intuition is going to tell you what is right, what is not right. You're going to feel it. You're going to just know. So let's see something else about this person. You have the Otter. Wow. You know, the Otter symbolizes family, stability, a family. They float down the river of life together, and they're holding hands. So this is signifying, you know, no matter what's happening in the world, these otters are sticking together. They sleep holding hands, so they hold on to each other as they're flowing down a river. How magical is that? How adorable is that? It's like the whole world could be falling apart, but you and this person, you're together. You got it. You're bonded. You're, you know, solid. You're, you have each other's back in a way where you can just hold hands and sleep down the river, and you know you'll be okay because you're together. This reminds me of New Girl, Nick and Jess. Like the last season when Nick is like, her dad is asking him, oh, how do you know my daughter is the one? And what would you do if you were in the ocean and a shark was coming at you guys? And he was like, he says, you know, I don't know what I would do, but I know that we would be okay because we would be together and we would figure it out together. Like, how beautiful is that? That's Otter energy right there. This is like, yeah, no question, this is my person, okay? And, you know, a very strong family unit, a lot of trust. Baby otters, when they're born, they cannot swim. So, you know, they have to hold on to their parents or they'll drown. How can you imagine? They live in the water, they can't swim until they learn how to swim. And, so this is something, you know, someone who wants to start a family, very playful, but together, you know, very, very much so together energy. So this is something where it's like, you know, maybe there were other things that you wanted before, but now it's like you're ready for a commitment. You're ready for a family, and you're attracting a person who wants all of those things as well, you know? Let's see more. Okay. So you have isolation here. You may feel alone. You may feel isolated by yourself right now. And a lot of times right before someone is going to attract in a person like this, person, you can be by yourself. A lot of times right before you're about to manifest a huge manifestation here, something really big here, something that involves a lot of happiness, a lot of stability, a lot of life-changing things. Right before that comes in, you know what happens? Absolutely nothing. People fade away. Situations are not fulfilling anymore. You're just by yourself because you're about to be blessed. You're getting rid of a bunch of things. You're reorganizing a bunch of things, you know, because you're about to be blessed. And Spirit is preparing you for the blessing, for the new people that are going to enter your life, for the new success that's going to enter your life, the new blessings that's going to enter your life, the new attention you're going to get. Publicity. So this person is going to see you here. And that's what I was saying here. There is something here that you're going to be noticed for. You're being noticed for something that you're doing. You're getting a wish here. She's pointing to a star here. So that's something that you're going to get. You're going to get a wish. You're going to be seen. Somebody sees you. Someone is choosing you. And then they're going to come towards you here. So this is very beautiful energy that you have here. Let's see what else you have. You have idealism and organization here. It's like, yeah, you're getting everything organized. You're getting everything ready. And when you're going to reorganize something, right? When you're making changes, you know, anything that's not in alignment with these changes that you're making, it has to go. You need to be uniform. You need to be united. Yeah, you need other otter people that are going to, you can't have an otter show up that's not going to hold your hand down the river. And what? You're going to fall asleep and be lost in the river alone. No, we're not doing that. They got to go. So there's people that got to go. There's changes that need to be made if they're not going to fit. You know, you have idealism here. So this new, it's like, don't settle and be like, yeah, well, I just kind of want somebody. No, you want the person. You want the right person. You want all the way. You want the whole dream here. That's what this is talking about here. So don't settle for anyone or anything. Yeah, discrimination, and you have loss. So this is focusing on, you want to focus on what it is that you do want, not what it is that you don't want. That's a difference here. This person here, you know, you have to be this energy that you want in order to attract it, right? This is like dressing for the job that you want, not the one that you have, you know? And it's like the way you're dressing, the way you're putting yourself out there, what you're doing, what you're thinking about, how you're living, you know, is that conducive of what it is you want? That's a difference, you know, because this person here, look at her, you know, she has this flower dress on. She woke up and she said, you know, I want to have a beautiful day and I love nature. So I'm going to put on a flower dress. You know, she didn't put on a suit and tie. She put on a flower dress. You know, she didn't put shoes on. She's like, I want to be one with the earth. Okay, there's no shoes here. She has a flower crown and she walked outside. She had to walk outside. That was a choice. She could have stayed inside. She could have stayed inside in a suit and been unhappy because she liked nature and she's not out in nature. She didn't do that. So that's this discrimination card. And then look at how her reality met her, where she's vibing at, right? How she's feeling. So she's seeing this beautiful coyote here howling during the day, you know, beautiful. She has all of these amazing butterflies around her. She's like, oh, look at this. Wow, I love nature. She looks like freaking Mother Nature out here. You know, she's enjoying, but she did her part. So there's something about that for someone here. Make sure you're doing your part. You know, it's like, you're not going to, yeah, look at the status. You know, you're not going to, you know, you got to pay attention to where you're going, what you're doing, because it's like, you know, it's like the otter is not going to go to a desert to find another otter. They're not there. You know, you got to pay attention, you know. So look at the status. They're even, they're the same height. The crown is equally above both of them. This is the kind of love that you're attracting here. This is the kind of love that you're destined for. That's what's coming here for you. You have Taurus, you have Virgo, Leo, Pisces, Capricorn, Aquarius. Okay. Thanks you guys so much. If you resonated with the video and you want to like or subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it. I have a TikTok. It's called Sicilianrosetarot, and I have a book. It's called One Light. It's all about the law of attraction and manifesting. So if you're interested, the information is in the description.